Now to foreign news. Russian hackers may have used a phony news story to create a growing diplomatic dispute in the Middle East. It involves the country of Qatar, a key military ally of the United States. It hosts a major American air base. 6 Arab nations, including other U.S. allies, have cut off relations with Qatar over its ties to Iran. CBS News has confirmed the FBI is helping Qatar's government investigate a cyber breach of a state-run news outlet that ran the fake story.
Now, President Trump is praising the Arab country's move against Qatar, saying he inspired it during last month's trip to the Middle East. He tweeted this yesterday: "So good to see the Saudi Arabia visit with the king in 50 countries already paying off. Perhaps this will be the beginning of the end to the horror of terrorism." Jeff Pegues is at Qatar's embassy in Washington right now. Jeff, good morning.
Good morning. A top Russian official this morning denied that Russian hackers were behind the fake news story, saying that there was zero evidence. But law enforcement sources confirm that Russia is suspected of at least playing a role in the cyber attack that created this diplomatic crisis.
The relationship is extremely good.
President Trump recognized Qatar during a visit to the region last month.
Qatar, which hosts the U.S. Central Command, is a crucial strategic partner.
But earlier this week, 6 Arab nations, including Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, broke diplomatic and commercial ties with the critical U.S. ally, citing its financial support of terrorism. Qatar's isolation is reportedly in reaction to a false news report planted by cyber hackers on May 23rd. The story attributed false remarks to the Qatari leader that appeared friendly to Iran and Israel and questioned whether President Trump would last in office. The FBI has confirmed the hack may have resulted in fake news sharing and that Russia is a suspect.
Part of Russia's activity is to drive a wedge between the U.S. and our allies writ large.
CBS News security contributor Frank Salufo says the U.S. cannot let the incident undermine its relationship with Qatar, which hosts the largest American military base in the Middle East.
U.S. presence in Qatar is so critical to our campaign against ISIS and our aerial campaign in the region.
The Secretaries of State and Defense have tried to de-escalate the crisis, but yesterday the president appeared to take credit for the Arab state's decision. In a series of tweets, he wrote his recent visit to the Middle East was already paying off, and that extremism funding was pointing to Qatar.
Guys, let's move off this social media thing.
State Department spokeswoman Heather Nauert tried to downplay the significance of the tweets.
We recognize that Qatar continues to make efforts to stop the financing of terror groups.
During a call yesterday with the King of Saudi Arabia, the White House says that President Trump called for unity among Gulf states. Qatari officials, they don't blame the Russians, they blame the Saudis for the cyber attack. Charlie.
Thanks, Jeff.